Hello and welcome back to Ascension. Since last time I came back to the base here and I've been working on revamping the base a lot. If I come up here you can start seeing some of the improvements. Over here I expanded the bedroom, although I didn't fill it up yet, and I did put this little ladder here so we could quickly get to the surface, which I kind of flattened a bit more to be on level. And yeah, also out here I added the glass. I don't think that was here before, and I expanded this back out one because we now have the glass, so it's only 3 wide instead of 4 wide on the little pathway. And I kind of re-centered this around the center now. All these areas are now just based around the center here, and I did some stuff here. I put a little door here to go parallel to the bedroom, and it just kind of goes out into nothing. And I redid the armor area to look awesome, or the chest area, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I decided to put in some tool racks to hold our tools instead of putting them all in one chest, and now we just have the general tool chest here, the food chest here with pretty much anything I can eat in it now. We have the general useful stuff here. I think this is ores, this is potions, this is cooking. I have the signs here to remind me. And over here, yeah, these are empty at the moment. I put item frames up on these, or like the barrel-like frames to make them into like barrels. Yeah, and all these chests are just unsorted stuff. I haven't figured out where they go yet. And over here, though, I did something really cool. Let me get some stone so I can show you. Okay, this is to furnace, this is from furnace. So if I put this in here, now look at the diamond furnace over there. Wait for it. It takes a bit. There we go. And now it's cooking the stone. And if we look in here, any second now. Ta-da! So I'm able to put ores or such in here. It will send it to the diamond furnace via some piping I did, which is like right under here, just out of view. I actually had to redo this area just so the pipes would work. And it will get put in the top through here. That'll pull it out through the bottom and pipe it back into this chest here, which is a pretty cool and convenient system for getting stuff cooked. So yeah, I feel this revision makes this area a lot nicer. Also, this chest brings stuff to this area from other places in the base, which I'll show you later. But yeah, like I have all my weapons up here now to easily see and grab them. You know, like this is Flame's Edge. Unbreakness is the one below it. I think this is Inferno's Ravager, if I got it right. Yep, and there's the Slayer, and, you know, just all the weapons. Also, yeah, I think I did make this off camera when I was cutting trees up top. It's a Harvest Axe, which is pretty much a tree capitator and an axe. Oh yeah, I have trouble getting it to that one for some reason. Not sure why. Anyway, so elsewhere in the base, I kind of showed you a bit up here, but I redid this area, and I have a roof on it now too, because, I don't know, I decided just to look better like this. I wanted to connect instead of having the open gap that was here. And I really didn't like how the staircase was looking between, like, down this floor and up there. So I decided to get rid of it for now. I kind of did a bit more of this stairs, although it kind of looks scrappy at the moment with this little dirt cover up, but yeah, now I just have it grass up here. I might expand that more to this way and just kind of make this all covered. I'm not sure, but for the ease of transportation, I just have this here now just to go up and down. I have another room there, but we'll see later. I have the old farm entrance here, and since I got rid of the staircase going up, I just made this down to the farms. Over here is pretty much the same. I don't think I really did anything towards the Hall of Ascension. But yeah, now let's head down to the farm so I can show you all the work I did there, which is really cool. Also, I just have this opened up. I was looking on like a pathway out here, but I decided just to close it for the moment because I'm not sure. I do want to do something else down here. I'm just not sure what yet. I was even considering redoing the teleporter room a bit, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so down here we have the farms, which are really cool now. Pretty much I redid this area. The teleport room's right besides here, by the way, which is why you can hear the teleporters. So yeah, I decided to do on this side of it, I'm going to have an automated farm, which I kind of already set up, and in these dispensers are buckets of water, and I used the fertile soil, you can kind of see there, which is like an always tilled and watered soil that grows things a lot faster. I have hoppers connected to hopper ducts, so when I push the button, it will get all this stuff, bring it here, and put it in this chest here, I believe, and that's the button. and this chest, when I put stuff in it, it will send it back up to the base, and that diamond chest I talked about. This side of the room, though, I haven't got ready yet, but this is where I'm going to have farms for stuff like melons, pumpkins, sugar canes, and probably netherwort, because I don't think netherwort can grow on the fertile soil. And out here, I just was looking around at new areas to expand to, because there's a lot of areas around the base and mountains that we haven't been to yet, really. And this is one of them. It's just down here. If I come over here, you'll see the bridge to the Hall of Ascension. Right up there. So, yeah, this area here, though, I thought I could do something here, and I kind of thought it'd be cool to come out of the farms and have animal pens. So I was thinking of, like, repurposing this area to have, like, animal pens around and such. So, you know, we come down through the farms out here to the animal pens in the nice sunny area. I don't know, it seemed better than putting them in a dark room down here. Anyway, I'm not sure how this is going to work with magnetism, but, if I push this... I think some might have went in there, and some flew to me. And if I push this again, the water goes away, sucked back into the buckets. If we check in here, you'll see the stuff that fell in there slowly coming in. And, yeah, now let me just replant this real quick. Okay, so I just planted all that, and look how quickly some of this stuff is already growing. I mean, it's not, like, fully grown yet, but you can see it's already starting to progress along. So, yeah, see? I just planted that, like, seconds ago. So this fertile soil really works. Also in here I have the stuff I got from this. I don't need any more because I just finished planting it. I don't have any way to like automatically plan it for me. So it's not like fully automated, but still pretty cool and a bit more advanced than just vanilla automation, I guess. Well, probably not really, because I could do the same with hoppers instead of hopper ducks. But still, it's cool. Leave it there. And, yeah, now this stuff is being sent back upstairs so I can put it in the food chest. Oh, and one other thing to quickly note is I've been using stone brick and stone slab a bit more in just the general design over just smooth stone. So, yeah, I'm not sure how far I want to take it. Like, I probably don't want to replace all the smooth stone, but I don't know. It's kind of in a mix between renovation at the moment. And, yeah, we come here to this chest. You'll see all the food is now in here. And I can go ahead and put these here. Poisonous potato and carrots go in this one. Yeah. Also, since last episode, I've updated the mod pack a bit because, well, for one, I noticed a bit of a bug. These are the gray wood planks I used to make those armor racks there, or tool racks or whatever. But when you do this, instead of making their version of slabs, it makes oak slabs. And there was no way to get the slabs I need to make the special tool racks. So I had a new recipe going like this to give 12 of the proper wood slabs. So, yeah, now that works because I couldn't get the recipe to change if I wanted exactly. And also, over here, I set it so these fusion furnaces put their output directly into this. So, you know, they usually output the chunks that you need to smelt. So now they'll fuse into the new alloy and then smelt into an ingot directly, which is nice. And I have the one above it in case I didn't want to do that. So now it's time to see what is in this new room. Also, if you have any suggestions for what I should do in a room, let me know, because there's other areas I would like to make new rooms. It's just I'm not really sure what to put there exactly. So yeah, let me know if you have any ideas for what goes where and kind of stuff. And yeah, but in this room, I have the placeholder portal and the collector for Eldritch Empires. Pretty much when I turn this on and do the first wave, mobs spawn from the portal trying to destroy this collector. I kill them, and I get magic essence, or condensed essence, which is used to make a lot of cool things. And when I tweaked the recipes, I made it so end porters need condensed essence, which is why I currently can't make more end porters. So, yeah, I would like to work on that. This also can clone a bottle of enchanting, which is a bit more useful than it used to be now. And also clone meteor stuff, which would be nice. Okay, so I just turned on wave 1, and here's the first guy. A goblin or zoblin bomber, which would throw TNT to blow stuff up, which is why I need to renovate this room. There is one block I can get that's completely indestructible to explosions. It's the cloud block from the lightning spirit. So I have to go back to one of those clouds or go to a new cloud and harvest them. And also, if I open my map real quick and you zoom out, see all those red markers? Each one of these is a different boss I found. There's the snow beast from last episode. There's that's actually not the boss, that's the armored spawner I noted. There's a whole bunch of lightning spirits around, a fire demon, lightning, and lightning. So yeah, there's a bunch of lightning spirits about. And, okay. Ow. Where's the magic essence? It said 1 magic essence. Oh, there it is. Sometimes it spawns during the wave, sometimes it spawns slightly after, but that's how you get it. So just doing this, I'll unlock the higher waves, which are more difficult. But I'll also get the essence. And I probably should have got a bit more supplies for this, because I don't have any golems to help me battle, and I only brought food and a sword. There's a bit of delay between these waves, so as I wait, I'll talk about the other mod pack updates. For one, I buffed the health of these mobs. And if you can see the magic essence, there's actually a little line of it going between the portal and here, which is why you do have to keep somewhat of a line of sight. Anyway, so yeah, I buffed these mobs, all the Zoblins, Rabbit, which are the other mobs, not Rabbit, Rabid Dwarves. They're the other mobs that come from the Eldritch Empires little portal here. And also the goblins from the goblin camps, all of them have been buffed to be a bit more challenging. Like, normally these guys were a little weaker. You know, sometimes it was like a 5 health buff, sometimes it was more like a 10 or 30. So the warriors were like 50 instead of 30, I think. And, yeah, the goblin camps, so those were pretty weak, like usually less than 20 health, so now they go usually 20 to 50. I also added the bonus loot chest to all the Zoblin, Rabid Dwarves, and, goblins. Yes, the goblin camp goblins. And also their bosses, the Zoblin boss, which we probably will see at the end of this wave, or the 9th wave, I should say, not this current one. Oh god, I got hurt pretty bad by that guy. Anyway, like I was saying, on the 10th wave, it spawns a boss mob instead of just these normal mobs. And the boss mobs for the empires... Oh god, these guys hit hard. Ow. Whew. This is bad. I didn't think they actually hit that hard when I buffed their health that high. Oh well, it still is supposed to be challenging. I just need to make sure I don't die. But yeah, on the final wave, there is, which is a few waves from now, there'll be a boss. And that boss counts as a mini-boss with buffed health and will drop a rare loot chest. And the Goblin Chief and Goblin Camps also drops a rare loot chest. And I have all their custom items in now too. So yay, I'm done with the Zoblins and Rabbids and Goblins and... yeah, that stuff I keep saying over and over. Okay, I'm going to try running over here real quick to see if I can get some potions real quick for my chest without too much stuff spawning. Strength, that should be enough. Do I have healing? Not that one. I might have some unbrewed ones that I'll have to do. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, they still spawn. Whew. So 2 Zoblin sounds, and now the boss will spawn, which may actually suffocate because I didn't make the ceiling very high. I did not think about that when I did that. And there's another magic essence, so we got 4 so far, which is pretty decent. Anyway, better drink up this potion and get ready for the boss. It is this wave, right? Yep. Yep, he did take a bit of damage. Okay, this guy has 500 health. You really aren't supposed to fight this guy with a strength potion, or it wasn't balanced around that. Whew. And we didn't get the rare loot chest from him, but we completed the round. Now we come over here, we have unlocked 2. This is going to get a lot harder, a lot quicker. So, from that I managed to get 5 Condensed Essence, which I can use 9 to make a diamond, which I think is fairly balanced considering how long that takes. But yeah, I mainly wanted them so I could make more end porters, because I did farm a bit more ender pearls at the Ender Pyramid. So, yeah, I also did improve that area to make it a bit easier to attract the Endermen. And we also can use it to make golems, or these warriors, from these spawners. So, you need Condensed Essence and an item. I tweaked the mage one, I think, to use Arcane Stone instead of Snowball or something it was. And you also need golem parts, which I did tweak the recipe of these to be like this, bit more iron than they used to be. So, yeah, we have the golem parts, and Condensed Essence so we can make a golem, and we can level up the golem using our levels, and it will help kill these mobs and other mobs as well. Pretty much anything hostile, I think. Also, after last episode, I decided to tweak Goki's stats a bit because I felt it was a bit too overpowered and I wanted a bit more progression in it. So now instead of going to level 5, it goes to level 10, but the buffs from the stats are also scaled back a lot. The experience is still pretty much the same needed, so instead of getting to level 5, it will get you level 10 with pretty much the same amount of experience. So we kind of lost a bit of levels though, because it scales to your level and it didn't scale to experience I spent on it. So we need to re-level up the stats, but as you see, level 5 is now 8.6 and it maxes out around 18, where before it was 36. So it's about half as effective as it used to be, which is a pretty big cut, but I still think that these were just a bit overpowered for stuff like swords and didn't want to have that big of an effect on damage. Just another alternative into enchanting. And this now has 2%. I think before it was like 8%. Now it's 4% max. So, I didn't want these to be too powerful, so I rebalanced them. And I wanted a few more levels. And that also means the first level for these now costs far less experience to get. So it's a bit easier to start using the stats. And the final level, like 9 to 10, costs less than level 30 now. Where before, 4 to 5 costed like 30 levels. And to go with it, I did rebalance the experience you get from mini bosses, like the one we just killed, and bosses. So if I have my experience here, I think I'm going to level my swords back up a bit. So now we're up to level 8, which is pretty good now. So yeah. And there were a few other changes to the mod pack that I can't quite remember at this exact moment. I did go back and check out Battle Tower stuff, and what I found is that the Battle Tower Golem, its spawn egg always spawns the same. But depending on like where the biome and what type of battle tower it's in, it will spawn with different health ranges. So I did tweak that, and now it spawns usually around 500 in most of the battle towers I found. But now I can go 450 to 650. So be careful with battle towers. Okay, as I brew up some more potions real quick, the final change I made to the mod pack was the Nether. The Nether mobs now have buffed health, so they should be a bit more challenging, although I haven't added in the bonus loot chest for them or most of the overworld mods besides the Zoblins, Rabid, and Goblins. So I plan to do that soon, but at least now it's a bit more challenging. I don't plan to head there right away until they get the bonus loot chest though, but yeah. And I think that was all the changes to the pack. There was kind of a lot of them, but yeah. Okay, since I really didn't have much else planned in this episode besides recapping on this, let's do another wave. And this time wave 2, which should be a bit harder. We might see some of the Dwarven mobs now. And yeah, I got a new set of armor. And oh god. Well, oh, that can't be good. Pretty much, I managed to hit some of my hotkeys on my mouse and somehow mess up the size of my window. As I try to fix that, they killed me. I hope my stuff is still there. I hope there's not a giant hole in... Oh god, they're chasing me. Go away. I don't have a weapon. Oh, come on. Apparently they can't use that. The collector deactivated. I still don't have them gone, though. Let's see if I can go back down. That was a total fail. Actually, I forgot I had you guys over here. So, yeah, I have the cat, which currently doesn't have any skills. The pig, which is pretty decked out. And the wolf, which also doesn't have skills. So, let's go, pig! I didn't think this part through well. Okay. I broke the wrong thing. Oh god, they're still here! Oh! Get him, pig! Get him, pig! I said get him, pig! Well, at least he respawns with me, because I was close by. Come on, pig, we have to go back and get my stuff again. Okay, I think the pig might have got him. Where'd you... Okay, I think the explosion didn't destroy any blocks. It just destroyed the collector. I got a gravestone. Or, yeah, the torches, I mean, not the collector. So, yeah, let me put my gear back on and I'll start the wave again. Okay, this time we have our pig who... God darn it, pig. Okay, so I don't plan to use the strength potion until we get to the boss wave. And we got some magic essence, and the collector already took some damage. That's not off to the best start. I'm tempted to move the torches to make it brighter, but I don't think that dark corner is going to be too much of an issue. Also have some gold apples, because we saw how the regen went there. And, you do have, yeah, he has a bunch of carrots, so he's good for health for a while. Oh, God! Something's going to get blown up somewhere. Oh, God! No, 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 no! I thought one of them would explode for sure. Huh. Oh, yeah, I think I was mentioning about my armor. I have a new set of meteor armor and the reflective chest plate, which is thorns and projectile protection. I got the Infernal Ravager sword, a decent bow. I got a bunch of potions, so I can now heal in case I start dying. And I end up bringing the pig with me after I died. So yeah, we should be good for these waves without taking too much damage, hopefully. Okay, we're getting close to the final wave, and I just want to note that I will be cutting out some of the waves if nothing interesting happens. And did I get an Ender Pearl? Oh, wow. I didn't know they dropped that cool of stuff. Anyway, so if nothing interesting happens, I'll probably just cut out the wave because there is a decent delay between the waves, and I don't feel like you need to see every wave when all I do is bash in the mobs. And after this episode, I will do some more waves off camera to try and unlock some of the upper tiers because this gets a bit repetitive after a while. It's fun, but it gets a bit repetitive, and I don't think it's the best thing for a video to be about. So, yeah. Uh-oh, 2 Goblin Warriors. These guys are strong. Then again, I am in better armor now. Whew, they almost got me, though. Okay, now it's going to be the final wave where the boss spawns, and we're still on Goblin waves, so it should... Oh, we got an emerald, that's pretty cool. And we got... Wow, is that all from this one? I think I put the other magic essence back in the chest, so let me check the log. Yeah, like, every wave has been giving me a magic essence. That's pretty cool. And the pig decided to run off. Oh, God! Pig, I need you! Oh, there he is. Whew. Oops, wrong one. Leave the pig alone. Okay, we almost got him. Almost got him. Woohoo! Okay, good job, pig. Also sit, because I'm tired of you running off. So yeah, we killed the boss, and he dropped a rare loot chest, which is a gold chest, and let's see what's inside. Oh, yes, onyx and adamantium. This is also the same chest the Battle Tower Golem would have dropped. It was nice. I don't think he dropped it last episode. Could be wrong. So I think this is actually the first time we saw this, which is pretty cool. And, you know, as you saw, we got some onyx, some adamantium, which is really useful, actually, because I'm out of adamantium and want to make more therium to repair my good armor, which is why I didn't use that. I used this instead. And we also got some more onyx, which is, of course, good. So, yeah. Actually, I think I'll leave the pig here. We unlocked wave 3 now. So, if we head back here, let me put the supplies back so we can see how much we have total now. Okay, look at that. We're up to 4 onyx. And now I have some more adamantium so I can make some more therium. Yes! And, yeah, therium is glowstone dust, right? I am not sure. Let me, go check that out real quick by putting some in here, because I need to repair my therium armor. Oh, and I was smelting other stuff earlier. But, actually, I was recycling down some of our old iron gear, like mine carts. So, yeah, now this should go right into here, and then back to over here, so I don't have to stay near it. And, yeah, but 4 onyx, that is just amazing. Ha! Now we can make some more Sinusite and work on a new Sinusite item or repair our sword. I'm not sure what I want to do first. I probably want to save off or hold off on doing anything with Sinusite though till we head back to the Nether and actually can mine onyx because it's a bit more common. I've just been getting lucky with the rare chests. So yeah. Okay, so we got a bunch of experience from killing the boss again. It drops about 900. I did lower the boss experience to match the new Goki stats. The mini bosses lost about 200 experience while the bosses lost about 33, not a big deal. But yeah, now the mini bosses will get you to level 6 in a stat instead of level 3 like it used to be, and the bosses get you to level 10. So now I can max this out again, and ta-da! We're back to full damage with our sword, which is not that great because it's half what it used to be, but still, it's pretty cool, I think. And I put the extra experience there, and therium! It works! I love this new piping system. It seems so high-tech compared to what I'm used to. Although I don't think I actually get the experience if I do this. So maybe this wasn't the best idea, because I know this gives a lot of experience. Okay, before I end the episode, I thought of something really cool I can make real quick. I think this is how you make it, like this. And you saw me use the entity mover a good bit to grab stuff like Battle Tower Golems. Well, this is the block mover. And, I don't want to do this on something I'll regret. So, this chest is empty, right? Yes. So I do this. Do this. Okay, I grab the chest, and now if I do this, it's back down here. Let me just get this to test. I'm pretty sure it does work this way, though. So I put some coal in there, and I go boop. And bring it over here, and boop. Ta-da! So yeah, now I can move chests about easily. So what I plan to do is I kill a boss and it drops like a rare loot chest or any loot chest off camera. I won't open it. Instead, I'll just pick it up with the block mover here and I'll bring it back someplace here. I don't know, maybe downstairs. I'll just pile them up along the walls because I don't know what else to do down there. So then when I start an episode, I'll open a chest that I got off camera so I can see what I got with you guys instead of just telling you what I got off camera. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a bit more exciting than yeah. Oh, and as I put it in here, I forgot. Remember the sheep that was in the pen upstairs? Yeah, I put in an entity mover, so don't worry, the sheep is safe. Anyway, I think I'm going to call this episode here. We finally got to look into Eldritch Empires, which I've been waiting to do for a while. And, yeah, we got our first rare loot chest. I got to cover all these off-camera changes I worked on to the stats, the mobs, and the base, and all this other stuff, which is really cool. So, yeah, sorry if it was a bit recap heavy and we didn't do too much, but in the next episode, I hopefully will scout out a new boss, and we can go fight another boss, which will probably end up being a lightning spirit. No promises, though. Well, until next time, goodbye.